Yes, okay. Yeah, acid rain. What is acid rain and is it an environmental issue here in the Commonwealth of Dominica? Acid rain, as the name implies, is rain that is slightly acidic. Right? And it's formed from sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, and carbon oxides, namely carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. When these oxides get released into the atmosphere, they combine with water molecules to form slightly acidic solutions of the respective oxides, right? So carbon dioxide, when it reacts with water, it forms a slight solution of carbonic acid. You know, nitrogen oxides form nitric acid, sulfuric acid, and so on, right? When it precipitates, these acids reach the surface of the earth in the form of acid rain. Now, acid rain is of particular interest to environmentalists, in the impact that they cause because of their corrosive effect on important structures and important materials like galvanized roofings and so on. Yeah. Now, I've been asking myself for a while if acid rain is an issue here in Dominica, and recently I got the answer to that, and it's affirmative. I would have to say yes, because lately lately I went to Gel Leon, which is a well-known tourist destination, tourist location, and this rock is a limestone rock. It is made up of calcium carbonate, and it's pretty much eroded because back in the day when I was a kid, when we were kids back in the days, like 20 years ago, 20 years ago, yeah, 20 years ago. I'm 30, I'm 35 now. So, like 20 years ago, yeah, the rock actually looked like a lion mouth. Right now, it just looks like a piece of corroded rock. Yeah, and I think that is due to acid rain. Yeah, I'm speculating that this is due to acid rain. Yeah, and also, wind erosion. When the wind blows up sand particles and so on, it causes the sand particles to collide on the rock and break it off. Yeah, but acid rain looks like a real killer for that rock. Yeah, so people will now ask, like, where does the acid rain comes from? Because we don't have much vehicles to release all these oxides into the atmosphere. Yeah, but the answer to that may lie in the fact that Dominica is located between Martinique and Guadeloupe, and Martinique and Guadeloupe home two large metropolitan cities where there is a lot of industry, yeah, and a lot of vehicles, right? So these oxides may diffuse in the area, in our atmospheric space, then form acid rain, and then fall down on our terrain. Yeah. So that is something that we need to look into. We need to look into, and we could research. Yeah. So it's just an it's just something that we need to be aware of. Something that needs to be brought to the concern of government officials that work in the environment and work in environmental protection. Yes. So something we could do to, if that really is occurring, something we could do is to put catalytic converters in the exhaust pipes of the vehicles here in Dominica. Yeah. and the catalytic converters help in clean off these emissions, that release these oxides that cause acid rain in the atmosphere. So catalytic converters, we could pass a policy to put catalytic converters here in the exhaust pipes in our vehicles. Yeah, but it's just something for you to ponder on, like food for the mind. Yeah, acid rain. Okay, so well, this is what I do best: bring you environmental information aimed at creating environmental awareness with respect to certain environmental topics. I'm Silas Ivan Charles, and bachelor's degree in environmental engineering.